morning to everyone. This is Rosita. I am working in KGBB from CS Puram in zoology subject. Now I am telling to chapter is third chapter. Third chapter, the topic is the now 3.1 chapter is the muscle. What is the meaning of muscle? A bundle of fibrous tissue in a human or animal body that has the ability to contract or produce the muscle. The bundle of fibrous tissue. Bundle means that when a group of or a bunch of the muscles or tissues in living or human or animal or living body that has the ability to contract or produce the muscle. Okay, 3.2 chapter is the skeleton. 3.3 is the joints. Next, disorders of muscular and skeletal system. These three are subtopics are reduced in this third chapter, third unit. Okay. Next, this is the meaning of the muscle. This is the meaning of the muscle. This is the meaning of the muscle. Now, let's going on the some features or some characters. The muscle arching. That now I am telling that points. First point is the muscle. First point, muscle is a specialized tissue of mesodermal origin. మధ్యస్కృతం నుంచి ఏర్పడి ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ 40 to 50% of the body weight of human adult is contributed by the muscle. About 40 to 50% of contributed by the muscle. Okay. Next, muscles have special properties such as first one is elasticity. Second is excitability. Next, third one extensibility. And fourth one is contractility. These are the four properties such as the muscles. You know, elasticity means స్థితిస్థాపకత. Excitability means ప్రేరణకు స్పందించటం. Extensibility means that one సాగే గుణం. నెక్స్ట్ కాంట్రాక్టిలిటీ మీన్స్ పొట్టిగా లావుగా మారేటువంటి గుణం. These are the main properties of the muscle. Next point is now you can observe skeletal muscle in our body made of number of muscle bundles. Next are fascicles. Another name is called muscle fiber bundle. Another name is called fascicles. Next, each fascicles contains number of cylindrical muscle fiber. This shape is cylindrical. Each fascicles contain number of cylindrical muscle fiber. Each fascicles are held together by a collagenous connective tissue layer is called fascia. Okay, you understood? Fascicles are fascia. Fascicles that skeletal muscle in our body made of number of muscle bundles are fascicles. Each fascicles contains a number of cylindrical muscle fiber. The fascicles are held together by a common collagenous tissue layer is called fascia. Now let us see ultra structure of skeletal muscle fiber. Now let us see skeletal muscle fiber. Now let us see skeletal muscle fiber. Each muscle fiber is lined by the plasma membrane is called plasma membrane is called sarcolemma. Enclosing that name is called sarcoplasm. Okay, the skeletal muscle fiber is outer side lined by the plasma membrane is called sarcolemma. Enclosing sarcoplasm. These are the outer side sarcolemma and inner side layer or enclosing the layer is called sarcoplasm. These are the some features of some structure of the skeletal muscle fiber. Just below the, this is the sarcolemma. Just below the sarcolemma has multinuclei. These are located in the peripheral of the cell. These are the located in the peripheral nuclei. Next, sarcolemma contains a large number of mitochondria. Okay, sarcolemma contains a large number of mitochondria and nucleus. These sarcoplasmic reticulum of the muscle fibers is the store of calcium ions. This one, sarcoplasmic reticulum of the muscle fiber of this sarcoplasmic reticulum is a store of calcium ions. Muscle fiber is the presence of a large number of pallid filaments are called myofibrils or myofilaments in the sarcoplasm. Now these myofibrils are thick or thin myofilaments are contain the thick or thin the myofilaments. Now let us see structure of the myofibril. Now structure of myofibril. Okay, these are the next. Before the muscle covered by layer is called epimysium. The muscle fiber bundle covered by the perimysium. Muscle fiber covered by the endomysium. These are the three layers of the muscle. Next, now before I said no, myofibril, structure of myofibril. Each myofibril are alternative light and dark bonds. Light bond, dark bond. Next, first one is light bond. Light bond contains actin. This actin is two regulatory proteins are called troponin. and tropomyosin. Okay, light bond is contain the actin. Actin are two regulatory proteins are there, troponin and tropomyosin. Actin is a light bond. Next another name is called I bond. I bond or isotropic bond. Isotropic bond. That means isotropic bond means samaprasaraka. Samaprasaraka patti. Okay, you can understand structure of the myofibril have alternative dark and light bonds are there. Light bond is contains actin. Actin, there are two alternative proteins are there. First one is troponin and second one is tropomyosin. Actin light bond is another name is called I bond or isotropic bond. Samaprasaraka patti. Next bond is called dark bond. Dark bond contain myosin. Light bond contain actin. But myosin, this dark bond is another name is called anisotropic. Anisotropic bond. This one is asama prasaraka patti. This one is isotropic sama. Anisotropic asama prasaraka patti. Next one is this another name is dark bond. Another name is called A bond. Okay, let us you can see. Let's move next topic is types of muscle fiber. How many types you know muscle fibers? Two types of muscle fibers is there. Types of muscle fiber. First one is red muscle fiber. Second one is white muscle fiber. First, let us discuss the first red muscle fiber. Red muscle fiber. This one muscle contains red colored oxygen storing pigment is called myoglobin. Myoglobin. This type, which type of muscle is contain pigment is red color pigment is called contain color called that one oxygen pigment is called myoglobin. This type red muscles contain red colored oxygen storing pigment is called myoglobin. These muscles contain plenty of mitochondria. Red muscles contain plenty of mitochondria. Such muscles fiber called red fibers are next. This one is aerobic muscles. Aerobic muscles. Aerobic muscles. Which color they? How can they occur in the red muscles? That plenty of mitochondria. Next, these are called reddish appearance. Such muscles. Which muscles? Red color muscles. Thus, we can see appearance which color? Red muscles fiber. This process is aerobic muscles. Next muscle is the white muscle. White muscle is the same character opposite. Here plenty of mitochondria in the red muscle. Here less amount of mitochondria. These are the specific character differences between the red muscle and the white muscle. This is the aerobic muscle. This is the anaerobic. Anaerobic muscle. This one is the storage oxygen in the red muscle. Storage oxygen. Here releasing releasing energy. These are the differences between the red muscle and white muscle. There are the two types of muscle fibers. This is a this white muscles fiber noma. White tissue. These muscles fiber are called white muscles. Anaerobic process for that one releasing of energy. This is the some characters of between the red muscle and white muscle. Next topic is Cori cycle. Next topic is Cori cycle. Lactic acid produced. Lactic acid produced when oxygen is not available. When oxygen not available during rapid contractions. Rapid contractions of skeletal muscle. It is a major part of lactic acid is carried to the liver by blood. This one is converted into pyruvic acid and then glucose. Which process? Glucogenesis process. Fourth cycle is lactic acid produced when oxygen not available during rapid contraction of skeletal muscle. Lactic acid is carried to the liver by blood. Pyruvic acid is converted into the pyruvic acid and then the glucose too by the glucogenesis converted. Now one of the example I am telling. అథ్లెటిక్ చేసే వాళ్ళు ఏదైనటువంటి గేమ్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళ ఉన్నటువంటి ఎనర్జీ అంతా కూడా లాస్ అయిపోతుంది. అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడి నుంచి మనకు ఎనర్జీ అనేటువంటిది తీసుకుంటారు అని అంటేను వాళ్ళ మజిల్లో ర్యాపిడ్ కాంట్రాక్షన్స్ అనేటువంటిది జరగటం వల్ల వాళ్ళు లివర్ నుంచి లాక్టిక్ యాసిడ్ అనేటువంటిది తీసుకొని వారికి తగినంతగా ఆక్సిజన్ కన్వర్టెడ్ ఇంటూ ద ఆక్సిజన్ స్టోరేజ్ను మనం తీసుకునేది. వాళ్ళు తీసుకునేదంతా కూడా ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకుంటున్నారంటే లివర్ టు లాక్టిక్ యాసిడ్ అనేటువంటిది తీసుకోవటం జరుగుతుంది. అప్పుడు వారికి కొంత ఎనర్జీ అనేటువంటిది రావటం జరుగుతుంది. ఇది దేన్ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేసుకోవడానికి? ఆక్సిజన్ లెవెల్స్ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేసుకోవడానికి వారికి తగినటువంటి ఎనర్జీ అనేటువంటిది రావడానికి ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. దీస్ సైకిల్ ఈజ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ ఇన్ దిస్ చాప్టర్ ఆఫ్ 2 marks క్వశ్చన్. నెక్స్ట్ ట్రయాడ్ సిస్టమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కూడా వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద Cori cycle. Cori cycle. Now let us see mechanism of muscle contraction. This one process mechanism process are steps involved in the 5 steps are there. First one is 5 steps are there. First one is exciting or excitation of muscle. Next formation of cross Next, power stroke. Power stroke. Next, recovery stroke. Next, relaxation of relaxation. Relaxation of muscle. These are the 5 steps of involved steps of the mechanism of muscle contraction. Let us see step by one step. I am explain the first step of the excitation of muscles. Let us this one topic is explained before. These topics how can you understand it? That means now I draw diagram. In this diagram called A band, anisotropic bond, asama prasaraka patti. Let us see differences between the light bond and dark bond. We can have differences between the A band and I bond. First, both proteins actin and myosin. Actin and myosin are arranged as a rod-like structure. Actin and myosin, these proteins are arranged as a rod-like structure. Proteins are arranged parallel to each other and also to the longitudinal axis of myofibrils. First, actin filaments are differences between actin and myosin. Actin filaments are thinner. Myosin filaments are thick. Next, actin filaments are thick, thinner filaments. Myosin filaments are thick filaments. Actin filaments are connected to the jet line. Next, in the all the thick filaments are arranged the same level. They giving the characteristic striped appearance. That's why you are seeing that layer or that one bond is thickness. So this bond is called thick bond. Next, here connected to the Z line. Here thick bond is connected to the M line. These are the some differences or some key points between the actin and myosin. Let us see here. See, in myofibrils contain the thick and thin myofilaments are there, no ma? See here, thick and thin filaments. You can see this one I band. Another name is I bond. I bond means light bond. Light bond means actin. This one is A band. A band means thick bond. Anisotropic bond. You can see this one differences between the A and I. Here lines are there. No, A bond is this one is A bond means thick lines are thin lines are there. These are the A bond, thick and thin filaments are there. I bond only thin filaments are there. This H zone means only here. H zone is a thick filament. What is the, how can they form in the H zone? The central part of the A bond or dark bond without the thin filaments is called H zone. Next, the portion of the Z myofibril between the Z successive Z lines is called sarcomere. These are the H zone, A bond, I bond and Z line. Thick line and thin lines are is there. Here the portion of the myofibrils between the two successive Z lines between the place is called sarcomere. Between the middle place is called sarcomere. Next, now you can see structure of contractile proteins. contractile proteins. First before I said actin and myosin bond is no. Now I draw the actin bond. They are parallel two proteins are there, troponin and tropomyosin. First you can observe the diagram. You can see first these are the this one is the actin or thin filament. First you can observe that this one is షెఫ్రల్ షేప్, గోళాకార నిర్మాణాలు అనేటువంటివి ఉన్నాయి. ఈ గోళాకార నిర్మాణాలతోటి మనకు ఒక చైన్ పొలిమరీకరణం చెందటం వల్ల ఒక చైన్ మాదిరిగా ఏర్పడేది. దీన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే ఎఫ్ యాక్టిన్ అంటాం. ఎఫ్ యాక్టిన్ అని అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ కాంప్లెక్స్, దీస్ ఆర్ ద two proteins are there, troponin, tropomyosin. These are the two proteins are they are parallel together formed to the actin filament, actin putty. Next this one, a complex protein is called troponin. Troponin is made of 3 polypeptide units. That is the named troponin I, troponin C, troponin T. Troponin I is the inhabiting the myosin binding site of the actin. Troponin C is the calcium connected to the calcium ions. Next troponin T binds to the tropomyosin. These are the 3 polypeptide units divided into troponin. Next when calcium ions attached to the troponin C of the troponin, tropomyosin moves away, is pulled to the heads of the bind to the active side of the actin. These are the proper character of the calcium ions or troponin C. Troponin and tropomyosin are often called regulatory protein. These are the structure of the actin filament. First you can memory that one, troponin I, troponin C, troponin T. Troponin I is the inhabitants of myosin binding site of the actin. Troponin C is the calcium ions binds, troponin T binds to the tropomyosin. These are the structure of the actin filament. Now you can observing the myosin filament or thick filament. Let us see, this one is myosin or thick filament. This one is part's name is, this one is a tail, this one is a head. Next actin binding site, actin binding site. Next one is ATP binding site. Next one is this one is short arm. Short arm. These are the parts of the myosin filament. Myosin is the motor protein. This one is a myosin is a motor protein. Next, this one each this that is the converted to the chemical energy. Motor protein is the converted into the chemical energy. Myosin is a polymerized protein called meromyosin. Meromyosin has two important parts, a head and short arm and tail. These are the two parts of the meromyosin. First one is myosin. Next one is meromyosin. Meromyosin has parts of the tail, short arm and head. This one is actin or thin filament. Before I said no, each actin thin filament is made of two F-actin molecules. Each shepherd-shaped structure in the above picture is called G-lobular. A complex protein called troponin and tropomyosin. Troponin is made of three polypeptide units. Named is the troponin I, troponin C and troponin T. Troponin T binds the tropomyosin. Troponin C binds the calcium ions. When calcium ions attach to the troponin C of the tropomyosin moves away, is pulled away the active sites, allowing the myosin heads. Myosin heads to bind the active sides of the actin side of the actin side. It is ATP side of the ATP binding of side. This is the actin's binding side. These troponin and tropomyosin are called regulatory protein. Now let us see, this one is a thick filament or myosin filament. See, it can motor protein, it can convert chemical energy into mechanical energy. Each myosin molecule has two spiral twisted polypeptide chain. Each chain has many monomeric proteins called meromyosin. Motor protein, this one is each chain has many monomeric protein called meromyosin. Each meromyosin has a head, short arm and tail parts is there. The head is with short arm is formed the heavy meromyosin. These are the formed the heavy meromyosin. There are about 200 to 300 meromyosin molecules in the thick filament. How many molecules are there? 200 to 300. 200 to 300 molecules are in the thick filament. The head and that short arm is called cross arm. These are the some characters of thin filaments and thick filaments. Differences between the thick filaments and thin filaments you can observe. You can see this picture and understanding that points line by line, and you write short notes in this topic. Okay, this is the cross arm. Okay, this topic is mechanism of muscle contraction. This topic is depending involve the 5 steps: excitation of muscles, formation of cross bridge, power stroke, recovery stroke, relaxation of muscle. These are the involving in the 5 steps of the mechanism of muscle contraction. You can see this downside I am drawn the 4 diagrams. These are the involving the, you can understanding this diagrams totally this mechanism control muscle contraction, this involving this diagrams. First one is excitation of muscle. This one is on receiving the signal form of the CNS means central nervous system. Central nervous system or neuromuscular junction. It generates the action potential in the sarcolemma, which reaches the sarcoplasma system through the T tube. First one, this one, this step is the signals, that means calcium ions are released. Calcium ions are released. First step. Next step, formation of cross bridge. Calcium ions are connected into troponin. C unit of troponin. Formation of cross bridge means the troponin calcium ions are connected to the troponin calcium unit of troponin. Troponin calcium tropomyosin complex moves away from the active sites of the actin molecules. The myosin heads binds to active sites, forming cross bridge is released. That means energy are released. Next, power stroke. The myosin cross bridge pull actin filaments to the M line, center of the A band. This one, the I zone is reduced. A band retains its size. Z line are brought cross together. The muscle contracts. Recovery stroke. These are the fourth step of the muscle contraction. Recovery strokes. ADP is released. Myosin cross bridges are broken. Myosin gets connected to the another ATP side. Contraction cycle continues. Last step is the relaxation of muscle. The motor impulse stop. Calcium ions pumped back to system. I band and A band retain their size. The muscle is relaxed. These are the 5 steps of involving the mechanism of muscle contraction. First, you can see first diagram is the ADP is hydrolyzed when myosin head is unattached. Next, here is a myosin head attached to the actin. Here ADP plus release causes head to change position and actin filament to the move. Next, this diagram is binding of ATP causes myosin head to return to resting position. These are the 4 diagrams involving the mechanism of muscle contraction. The 5 steps of mechanism of muscle contraction. Next, in this chapter, again very important question is the triad system. Triad system. In the history of skeletal muscle, triad is the structure formed by the T-tubule. In the history of the skeletal muscle, is a triad is the structure of formed by a T-tubule with a sarcoplasmic reticulum, known as the terminal cisternae. The terminal cisternae on the either side. Each skeletal muscle fiber has many triad. Thousands of triads visible in the muscle fiber that have been sectionally and longitudinally. These are the thousands of triads in the skeletal muscle fiber. This is the meaning of the triad system. Again I am telling, in the history of the skeletal muscle is the triad system. Or triads is the structure formed by the T-tubule. T-tubule with the sarcoplasmic reticulum known as the terminal cisternae on either side. Each skeletal muscle fiber has many thousands of the triad systems visible in the muscle fiber that have been sectioned and longitudinally. This is the meaning of the triad system. In this chapter again, you can remembering the starting to and till end of the. First is the muscle. You can see muscle bundle fiber, myofibril. Muscle fiber covered with layer of epimysium, muscle bundle fiber covered by the perimysium, muscle fiber in the covered by the endomysium, and myofibril is the thick and thin filaments is there. Next these are the next one is the filaments, actin and myosin filaments. So actin filaments are two regulatory proteins, troponin and tropomyosin. Troponin and tropomyosin filaments. These are the regulatory proteins in actin filament. These another name is the thin filament. Another name is the A bond. These are the isotropic I bond. These are the isotropic bond. Another name of the actin filament. Next one is the myosin. Myosin filament is the thin filament. Another name is myosin filament. Myosin filament. Another name is thick filament. These contain in the myosin protein. Another name is anisotropic protein. Anisotropic protein is called Asamamapraka patti. These are the some key points in this chapter. Again, we can I drawn the some pictures of actin and myosin. Actin, myosin, we can actin filaments are thin filaments. You can observe these are the three polypeptide nucleus: troponin 3, troponin C, troponin I. These are the binds with the troponin. These are the binds with the calcium ions. You can observe this once again this picture and remembering some key points you can see. Next, when the calcium ions attached to the troponin C of the troponin and tropomyosin moves away, is pulled away by the active site. The myosin heads to bind the active sites of the actin. Next, troponin and tropomyosin are often called the regulatory proteins. Next one is the thick filament or myosin filament. You can observe this one is the motor protein. It can convert chemical energy to the mechanical energy. Each myosin molecule has two spirally twisted polypeptide chain. Each myromyosin has a head with a short arm is called cross arm. These are the some key points of the thick filament or myosin filament. The head and the short arm called cross arm. Again, you can this one actin filaments. These round circular. This shape is called G globular. These are the formed into the chain is called F factin. F factin. ఇవన్నీ కూడా గోళాకార నిర్మాణాలు అన్నీ కూడా పొలిమరీకరణం చెందటం వల్ల ఒక చైన్ మాదిరిగా ఏర్పడుతుంది. These are the actin and myosin is the arranged to the arranged as like rod structure. These are the some key points in this lesson. Next, mechanical energy, contraction of muscle contraction. These are the 5 steps before I said. Next, triad system. Next, Cori cycle. These are the some important questions in this lesson. Before I said that the explain is in this lesson. So thankful for this giving opportunity to all. Children, I hope all are understood this topic. Once again, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you to all.